So good morning to you all, people of the world. So it's a Thursday morning, this around 9:50 precisely in the morning. We're hitting out on A14, just part of it, a stretch just before the M1, 8 miles from M1 on A14, going to change to become M6. I'm not doing this video so that I can entertain you with what you are seeing, but the visuals are only being part of as we explain, right? So it is of paramount importance that when you are driving on a dual carriage like this one, be aware of your surroundings and be aware not to cause traffic. At the same time, make sure that you are enabling other road users to go freely and be safe on the road. So like in front of us, there is a vehicle there in front, an abnormal vehicle. So you realize that he's traveling at a low speed than any of us. So in most cases, what he should do is to make sure that he allows other road users to pass by just allowing a little bit of gap outside. But then you'll find that in most instances, what results then in accidents is that instead of him allowing road users to pass, he then tries to take most of both lanes when it is not necessary. When there is actually space on the other side, then causing people to be afraid. Like now I'm passing him, you see, you would expect him to take most of the left side as long on the tarmac so that other road users can pass, so that there's no traffic and congestion like in the morning like this one. But then, well, as people, we are different and we see things differently. It is very important that as people we should be able to understand how to drive on the roads and how to avoid unnecessary road rage, congestion or anything whatsoever. Right, so let's go to the topic of the day today. Today I want to talk about driving on a motorway, filtering onto the motorway or out of the motorway. In most cases, you realize that most people, when they are going onto the motorway, filtering in, they tend to come at a low speed because they are thinking they need to locate a gap that they will then use, you see, which is actually wrong, because the reason why the on-ramp is so long is so that you can speed from a robot or from a roundabout. Then when you approach the motorway, calculate your distance with the next car that is immediately on, almost like at the same speed or at the same distance or at the same line with you, if I may say that. So it's very important for road users to understand that each time you are going to be filtering onto a motorway, please increase your speed before you go onto the motorway. Check who is in line, slow a little bit or go further if you can be at a high speed. Then you can get onto the motorway at high speed. When I mean high speed, I mean the flowing speed, the speed at which it is written on the, is it a dual carriage or motorway, you know it's 60, it's a 56 or it's a 70, unless stated. So please, always try to do that. Right, that's number one. Number two, always try to make sure that whenever you are driving out of the motorway or out of the whatever road that you are driving at, if you're going out, don't slow down please before you go out. You affect the flow of traffic, right? You were given this when you were doing your highway code. When you were being tested, you were told this. Always try to make sure that you drive at high speed or the same speed as you were. Just indicate, right? Immediately when you go out of the main highway on the on-ramp, that's when you reduce speed. The reason is that there are a lot of road users coming behind you, traveling at high speeds. So you don't want to cause havoc behind or pile-ups just because You reduce speed when it was not supposed to be. Please, I beg of you, it is very important, this one. Make sure on and off high speed, same speed as you were traveling on the main road. Then indicate out and then you reduce speed. Right. On a single carriage, it is a little bit different. On a single carriage, always indicate, right? Indicate way far before you turn. Why? To alert the person behind you that you are going to turn. It is a single carriage. You need to apply brakes and even to a dead stop, then you turn in. Maybe it's a driveway. Maybe it's a small road that you can't drive at high speed. So you need to make sure that you communicate on time. Communicate on time. Communicate on time. Right? Communicate on time. I reiterate again. Communicate on time. Many accidents that are happening on the road is because people are not communicating. People are driving abnormal roads, but they use both lanes when they are not supposed to. You can do that when there's no space, but when there's enough space, let people go. The idea of avoiding accidents is based on the mind, it's based on patience, it's based on the fact that no one is causing it, right? So whatever that you do, if you are to be safe, not just you alone, be safe with other road users. It is very important, right? It is very important. Please subscribe for more, comment down below, state what you think, what about this message, and also share and like. And other things is that comment with your ideas, comment with what you think, or if you are happy with it, just say comment, thank you. We really appreciate that to make the channel grow. Thank you very much. It is a Thursday, almost Friday. We are happy. Happy weekend for you. Okay.